I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Aloys. Aloys, good to see you, my man, here at York. Cool. How's things?
Things are well. Training hard, you know, the general stuff. I'm feeling good.
Obviously back here fighting, not too far from now, 2-3 weeks' time. Such a historic boxing venue that you just kind of get that feel when you come here. I bet you're watching people fight thinking, I want to be in that ring. I want to be dealing smoke right now.
Absolutely. I'm a monster. I'm an animal, and I love to dish out smoke, man. I'm zealous for that, you know, to give out smoke. And yeah, I can't wait. 2-3 weeks, you'll see what I've been working on.
Yeah, well, we can't wait to see, obviously, after your last performance, your first performance of the year, and probably your best performance to date as well. Now you look back on that, you must look at it with fond memories, but as someone who's a fighter, you probably wanted to be in there a bit longer. I mean, I know you can't knock everyone out straight away, but as a fighter, man, you probably wanted to be in there a bit longer. But a quick knockout is a quick knockout.
Yeah, it was a quick knockout, but, you know, all these runnings and long miles and all this bag work, you want to see the dividends, you know, you want to see the money in the bank. And I didn't get to show how much money I had in the bank. But it was good, and I still performed. I got a spectacular knockout, and I can't be upset at that.
Well, it's definitely got people talking and looking forward to your next outing. But there's something else that's got people talking. You knew we was going to come onto it. You and Tommy Fletcher. I'll just kind of let you take the floor.
I will wipe the floor of them. They're all a bunch of clowns to me. You know what I mean? I think I'll smash all of them.
Tommy Fletcher's a good fighter. He's average. Yeah, you know, and we will see each other soon in the ring. And I wish him all the best. I hope he keeps on getting knockouts. He keeps on performing, and possibly in the next year or two, we will probably fight for a British title. Man, I would love to fight for that. You know. And with him as well, it'll be a great dancing partner.
Is it one of them where it's a fight that we should let brew? I know people are very eager at times to just go, two prospects who are looking good, let's chuck them in. But it's a fight that we should be patient for, do you think? A fight we should let brew because, like you said, this isn't a fight we probably need right now.
Yeah, definitely we should brew the fight, take our time with it. And we're both very young. I think he's 21. I'm 20. You know, I can't even fight for the British yet. So we're going to brew this one. We're going to take our time with this one, and when we're in the ring, you know, he will see the real monster within me. That he's already seen it, you know, so he doesn't believe in himself, you know.
Well, I know you two have obviously sparred previous. Just before that, was you surprised at the comments that came from him? Because it did seem to come kind of out of nowhere.
You know, repeat that one more time.
So were you surprised with Tommy's comments? Because it did seem to kind of come out of the blue.
Yeah, kind of surprised, but it's understandable. You know, when kids like to bicker, they like to bicker. And when real men speak, we are heard, you know.
And obviously the sparring footage as well. I know you two have sparred rounds. Talk to me about how that sparring went.
Good.
Yeah. Good for you, I take it you mean.
Absolutely. Good for me, you know. But yeah, he's an upcoming pro. He's coming up. He's doing well. Likewise with myself, and I hope to see him soon.
Obviously the word clown was chucked about as well.
Yeah, he called all the cruiserweights a clown, but he must be a comedian himself to be speaking these words, you know, because I am not a clown, you know. I've shown him that I'm not a clown, you know. He's more or less the clown because he's unaware of who the clown is.
Was there ever any frostiness when you two sparred before?
Always frostiness, because we were both cruiserweights. And I was speaking...
So you knew in the back of your head?
Yeah, absolutely. I knew every single sparring session's a one-up on him. I got one up, I got one up, I got one up. Next few, I got millions. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was always aware of that. And it was always like a battle, and I always used to come out on top, you know? So on fight night, and he knows this deep in his mind, you know, deep in the back of his mind, he knows he will never be able to be an individual like me.
What happens when you and Tommy do get into the ring? Be it now, be it 6 months, be it 2 years, what happens?
Sleeping.
I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their girlfriends. Right, the bouncer's girlfriend.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,